Hello, Todd Bog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 5. This is one I've been kind of putting off for a while, just because it is such an extensive mod from what I've seen and heard, that it was going to take some time, but I figured if I don't try it at some point, it's going to just continue to be this monster lurking in the shadows, as it were. So what we're tackling today is the Complete Overhaul mod. And this is an interesting mod in that it allows you to basically play the vanilla game with every faction powered up in some various form or fashion. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. We're going to do a large map. We're going to do random. We're going to do our battle report, so all our standard things, just to give it a shakedown with our standard settings. And then if we find we like it a lot, and we want to try it for something different, we can do so. So let's get ourselves to the count difficulty. We're going to leave it random. We're going to make them unique. And then we've got basically a large list of different forces. And the key thing here to remember is that they're all going to play differently, because there's extra rituals, extra units, just a lot of fluff added to each of these classes. And they're available separately, so you could play through if you wanted just the Baron to be different, or so on and so forth. And the mod makers got a lot of work that he's put into this, to these mods. So looking at the various different classes to play, I was trying to figure out which one that I would want to go back to that I hadn't played in a while. And so there's a couple that I was thinking through. But I think, and as you probably know by clicking on it, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try out the High Cultist. So for those of you who haven't seen the High Cultist played before, highly recommend checking out my playthrough. It was definitely an interesting one. Showed off a lot of what the High Cultist could do. You summon deep ones from the depths of the sea and convince them to support the High Cultist cause. Rituals are risky, and basically we collect sacrifices in order to do all of that. So let's jump in with that, and away we go. So we're basically going to explore our class like it was a first time, just to verify what's new, what's the same, that kind of thing. So we'll see what we end up with. So, all right. So as usual, we're in our deserted port, so we're on the sea. We can see myself, special power wise. Looks like we got some, we got astrology, so we expect that, so we can figure out what's going on. Fund coastal cult. Towards producing settlements along the coast where unspeakable things can be enacted. Must be within 3 tiles of the sea and not adjacent to other hamlets and villages. Can only be cast in flat terrain. Interesting, and that's only 20 gold. Attract outsider. Place its normal looking members there while still not friendly to outsiders. It looks normal enough for travelers to stop there long enough to be kidnapped or worse. Let's see. Can only be cast in a coastal hamlet. Okay. Interesting. Alright. And then, what does that do? Expands a hamlet. Okay. Secure funding. Let's, someone talking of lawn gnomes and multi-level marketing start up a business exporting said lawn gnomes to the rest of the world. Hopefully the post-insanity clarity will not bring regret with it. Can only be cast in gold income locations. Okay. And induction into the cult of Dagon. So undergoes trials and rituals necessary to be inducted in ranks at the cost of his human form. So can only be cast in an ancient temple of the deeps. So we'd have to go in the water for that. So already some interesting ones that we hadn't seen before. Contact old ones is the same as usual. And this has to be cast near water areas. Build port HQ. Builds another port that is a semblance of being abandoned. Must be 5 tiles away from any version of a port. So, can only be cast in plain-like terrain. Fund piracy. Must be, so basically it'll probably spawn some pirates. Promote coastal trade. Pays for traders to set up shop in a designated area, as well as modest defenses to create an illusion of safety so passerbys might lower their defenses when staying the night. I don't know what that does, but we'll probably more gold, obviously at resource costs. And lesser elder summoning, so we can get some elder beings. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. And then I don't think you have any different ones, right? Fund, yeah. So these are all the same here. I kind of want to secure funding, but we'll see. Lesser ritual. Okay, unit wise. Instead of starting with the usual, we've got these guys here, placeholder text. So these guys aren't immobile, so looks like we got some hybrid crossbowmen, which are cool. Parasitic tentacles attack. Pretty cool looking sprite. And then, of course, we've got some hybrid archers, which are new, and hybrid soldiers. So, yeah, looks like we have a different army than you traditionally see with them, so that's cool. Recruit-wise, insane fishermen. Let's see. So, yeah, they're just basic troops, but you get 7 of them. Hybrid fishermen. Okay. So, 5 hit points, and then 1 attack at 1 to 4. 2 attacks at 1 to 3, 6 hit points. Okay. Hybrid spearman gets the shield. No shield. Okay, just the spear instead of the tentacle. Hybrid spearman. Oh, that's the one we just looked at. So what sets you apart? You're just regular pitchfork, which is the same as a spear. And then you get the extra tentacle attack. So for slight improvement, you lose out on 2 bodies. You don't get any armor. So, yeah, I don't know why you would build them other than the extra initiative, so they'll attack first. That extra point of damage for a loss of 2 bodies just doesn't seem worth it to me, so interesting. Soldiers do have the armor and the shield and spear and tentacle, so that would be the one I'd build, although it's 54 gold. Weird. Alright. Hybrid archers, your standard archer set for 5. And then crossbowmen. So, yeah, your standard crossbowmen. So, very cool. Alright, well, let's transfer up our army. Let's transfer up our army to my boss. And, yeah, let's go exploring, right? Is the usual... Oh, being right next to an ancient forest is never fun. Especially if you can't do anything about it, but we're not in a great starting spot, are we? Alright, well, let's see what we got going. Lots of custom events going on, of course. Alright, just a big old troll wandering around. That's cool. Alright, finally we find a coastal hamlet. Because we're going to need gold, we're going to need sacrifices, and this will provide both. Alright, don't waste your movement, so might as well do a little extra scouting. Alright. I should check my spells, huh? Alright, spell-wise, yeah, summon lesser horror. Ooh. Paralyze, starlight, soul slay, okay. And reading the stars and paralyze, okay. Nothing terrible there. Alright, well that's terrible. Oh, look at this, the gobos. So you got Goblin Fanatics, which those of you who played Warhammer Fantasy back in the day, I think they're still in Age of Sigmar, although I haven't played a righteous Goblin army in Sigmar. But anyways, they've had these Fanatics that would just appear out of nowhere and just start wrecking everybody. It's got the Spinny Flail, 1 to 7 with the full sweep. So -1 damage after each target. That's a lot of damage, though, that's being done. So, yeah, these guys are pretty rough, and a whole line of them is pretty intense. Led by a Goblin Shaman. So, yeah, that is something we don't want to deal with right now. We'll take the Market Village and hope they don't attack us. Nope, they're just going to take our coastal hamlet. Alright. Winter's here. We need that, so we'll take them out. I should have made sure there weren't more of them, but with 2 casters, I'm in pretty good shape here, so. Coal mine. So, not bad at all. I should be double checking to make sure these aren't tweaked as well. But we'll go here, we'll eliminate you so you don't steal my coal. Although, I'm sure the fish is eyeing it. Because they're coastal raiders. Okay, no, you. Alright, we'll go and retake that because we need to. Hopefully they're not going to my home because obviously I just got the gold. Yeah, they're not good. And it looks like we are spawning some fishermen at home, so that's still intact. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see all the different classes, all the different races. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything about a Troll King. Actually, I could straight up soul slay him, right? That's a dangerous spell to have so early. 10 spine membranes, huh? Those paralyzes will work pretty well too. Well, go big or go home, right? And are we eliminated? Nope. Spell casting for the win. Yep. Soul Slay for 416 points of damage. Yeah, okay. The paralyzes, that was what made me more confident, because the Soul Slay could work if my guy casts it, and sometimes he doesn't. But Paralyze, as you saw, was quite effective. So let's see, I don't need any of that. Alright, definitely don't want to deal with you guys right now, because I don't have a multi-target attack, so we're just going to leave you alone. Yep, I'll definitely take your Iron Mine. I can bully you because you don't want to attack me. Oh, we saw the army move, but we can't do anything. I don't want to get ambushed. And of course I go and get ambushed. He shouldn't have too much there though, so, and that should eliminate him. Yep. Oh no, the trees! Okay. So we lost 6 hybrid spearmen and 1 soldier, so not bad. Not bad. I forgot about the shadow trees. Or maybe they weren't there before. I can't remember some of these races, what they start with, and I know some of them have been patched since I played them. The Troll Lord's been eliminated, so we are now in direct control of the Troll Pit. We can actually do recruiting here. Don't really need the gobos. Just get the 7 hybrid fishermen. Just need bodies. These soldiers are nice, but the spearmen... there's 7 hit points versus 6 hit points. So 1 extra hit point and then 1 extra damage on the attack. Just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Oh, well, this is definitely an interesting map already for us. I need to kill you guys. Tired of you roaming corner to corner, and I need to see what's over here anyways. But I'm thinking about using one of the rituals over here now that we're finally getting decent sacrifices. So we'll just move there. Cultist of the Deep for 57 gold. How are we doing on our auto recruits? Just the 2 hybrid fishermen still. Ah, giant crab. Why? Alright. So, let's see. Is there a port maybe somewhere nearby then? Let's take a look. I can't fund a coastal court or cult and non-adjacent. Okay. Let's see. Settlements can only be cast in flat terrains. I'm in flat terrain. Alright, well, what? Midwinter. Alright, I can afford to go on this ice here to get around the hill. Alright, go here. Alright, well, there's a temple pyramid. There's an ancient hydra. I think we can probably do the same to it as we did to the troll. And we've got forces. That poison aura is going to be a problem. But it starts on the temple, so I don't know. Is it worth it? Yeah, 5 sacrifices is definitely worth the opportunity there. Spring is here. Alright, let's try it again. We can fund a coastal cult here. We can build a port HQ. So the port HQ will resemble the abandoned port, which will give me 1, 2 trade, and Costs us more gold, but let's see. Let's just do this one for now, just to see what it does. Okay, so it built a coastal hamlet. Now you can attract outsiders. Let's see what that does. Okay, it turns it into a village. So for 50 gold, we can get basically a village. It's not bad. 2 sacrifices for 50 gold, or 2 sacrifice income for 50 gold. Isn't a terrible trade. So, all right, let's risk it for the biscuit, as they say, because that is going to be a huge boost, and I'll be able to do some serious rituals here. So, battle in the temple pyramid. Yeah, that Soul Slay is just great. So I got a coral ring, so I can protect against bleeding, pierce resistance. I don't know why I said bleeding. Yeah, so now we got a temple pyramid. That's really cool. Rituals. I should probably, oh yeah, activate special power. I forget what the special power is here. Promote coastal trading. Can only be cast in land locations. Must be 5 tiles from any version of a port. I just have the gold for it, actually. Let's just, let's see. Gold income locations. That's this one. Alright, let's secure funding and see what that does. Alright, Lawn Gnome Thief summoned. Does he give gold income? Passive gold. Yep, he gives 1 gold income. He's invisible. He throws gnomes. And he attacks with the lawn gnome. An enterprise cultist has stolen a large quantity of lawn gnomes and is using them to fuel a Ponzi scheme for the funding of the cult. Nobody knows how it makes money because it's an insane idea and it might piss off the wrong people. Okay. Well, that's great. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Gotta get more resources. Alright, and we are building up a good portion of income. Alright, cool. We can get that village. I need to cast astrology and then just figure out where we're at in terms of that. So that's okay. So this is a little dangerous. The hamlet is probably more important right now. 3 serpents I can't overrun, but yeah, we'll clear this out and then we'll attack the tower because we have the resources for it, the men and the spell casting. So battle in the hamlet. Ooh, a couple of werewolves hiding in there. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so we got the hamlet. Let's go ahead and not secure funding. I guess you can't... Oh, it's not a coastal hamlet. Okay. Alright, well, we're crashing into that anyways. Already got a hybrid soldier. I was thinking we can secure funding. But probably not a good idea right now because of snakes. They'll probably wreck us. So let's do some scouting. There we go. Alright, Market Village. So, I really like the theme. Yeah, see? Look at that. I called it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I called it, you little bastards. Alright, take that back. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to take this tower. We're going to do it smartly, though. There we go. The Forest of Springs. I got to remember that produces animals. Barkmore Tower. Alright, so we did lose 5 guys, but we can recruit those back. Soldiers, spearmen, and fishermen. Alright, so recruit-wise, why would you go with the fishermen? So I think some of these are just for theming, but like some of these just don't make any sense, right? I have the 4 trade I haven't been using because I think the gold right now is going to be more useful. Do I go for the soldiers? No, we're just going to go with more bodies. I just need bodies in front of that spell casting right now. Okay, let's just double check. Did the Kraken come and take my pyramid? I need that pyramid back. God. I need to drop defenses down on it. Wait, where'd my gnome go? And of course, I thought I dropped a gnome on there. Did he just go off and start trading? I didn't remember seeing a battle. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at my income. It doesn't say gnome. Alright, fine. Alright. 181. So let's see. Lesser elder summon or elder being. Contact old ones. Might be nice to do, but I want a bigger army like it's recommending. What do you got? Warriors of the Deep. Near waters. Okay. So that might be the first thing we do. Alright, so gotta wait for the ice to melt anyways. Let's go ahead and use your special powers to astrology. Favorable for reliable summonings. Slightly less powerful. Expect beings from the deep to attracted to extra summonings. Okay. And we're in late winter, so the water is going to melt. And how long is this good for? 3 months. Okay. So we'll be able to get to water here shortly. So we'll be able to call the Warriors of the Deep. Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll use... What do we want to do? And secure funding. That's one option. Or activate. So, well, let's activate. Let's see what it does. Winters will now be longer. Alright, let's deactivate. I don't want longer winters. Alright. Okay, now I remember what it does. Okay. So got the lawn gnome. Let's see what he does. Does he roam? Like, I didn't see a combat event. Did I miss that? Let me know in the comments if you saw something. So, I would really appreciate it. Alright, so this is not near enough to... Oh, it is. Okay. So, let's call Warriors of the Deep. Okay, that's a Kraken. Okay, I didn't know you could summon Kraken, so that's a new thing. It's dead, for the same reasons why all the big guys are dead, because of, yeah, that. Alright, we'll, need to build up a small force. Thank you. Alright, so we took a chance. We got ourselves a nice solid force. Now I can go and do the old, or the bigger summons. And we should still be within our... Nope, I don't know our astrology anymore, so... Let's do that. Slightly more difficult. More powerful. Might be worth trying to contact the old ones. Well, let's see if it ends our game. Dang it, okay. Well, I'm feeling confident because, yeah, if I summon the big things and they don't get controlled, I can still kill them. It's got a pretty high match resistance, I guess. Alright, so it didn't kill anybody. That's good. Alright, well that would have been nice to have, but at this point we need to retake our stuff because something's been taking all of our stuff. Stupid sea dog is on land, huh? Alright, well, let's see. Only move I can do is that. Always go with the gold if you can't do anything else. And then I guess we crush the sea dog. The funding went away again. Where'd he go? Alright, we gotta go back here, take control, and I want to finish scouting that because I believe that'll be the edge of the water. and then we'll have control of this area fairly well, except for everything wanting to come out of the water to take my stuff. Yeah. Winter's here again. So some people have created mods that create a better line of sight system. Not better, different line of sight system, more based on reality or realism, I guess, right? For instance, desert hexes, being able to see over 2 of them, because desert hexes are pretty flat and open. So somebody created a mod for that, and I thought that was a neat idea. But and then somebody else created a mod which it's got a philosophy that they're sticking to, but it does make the game wildly different for certain classes, where mountains are impassable to create more of choke points and things of that nature. All right. Dang it, what's taking my stuff? All right. Yeah, I guess you can go ahead and get the Cultist of the Deep, and let's start recruiting your little army here. So let's start with archers, though, to defend ourselves. And basically I got a couple of coal mines to take, so we'll take that one first. The other one we may end up taking later, so let's see. Let's just secure funding and see what happens with the lawn gnome thief. Do they stay? Do they go? I don't know what happens to them, so I'm gonna hit space and see if he has to have an escort. Or maybe he's just a risky investment. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll get ourselves a castle up in this corner here, huh? Alright, what do we got? Oh, am I taking them with my army? Is that what I'm doing? Because I summoned them? Yeah, I'm taking them with my army. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Can I secure funding again? Get a couple of these. They'll pay for themselves pretty quickly, right? So, and yeah, let's throw some astrology up. Reliable summonings, weakest positioning, so not what we want. And let's go ahead and grab one more set of archers. Everybody's moved. All right. So scout and crash. Oh, wow. Okay. Double castle. All right. What do we got? Got an interesting force. I think that'll be sufficient, and we'll do one more recruit because we can. We'll throw some hybrid fishermen into the group. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Transfer all. And let's go and recapture the things they took from me, right? Alright, Moonwatch Keep. So we did lose a Deep One warrior and a hybrid fisherman, but not bad. We'll do the same here. We're just going to throw archers in these 2 castles to defend them, but stupid animals always spawning. Alright, Stone Spire Castle. Alright, lost another Deep One warrior. Lack of shields really affects them, you know. Alright, hybrid archers to defend those walls, and then yep, we'll just have to slow crawl our way out because of the snow. Let's go ahead and recruit ourselves. Yeah, let's throw in a group of crossbowmen, shall we? Give them a little extra punch if we need it for any armor we might run into. Alright. Stupid crab. So we had the crab in another game that was basically killing all of my people. It was crusading against my forces. And I think this crab is related to that other crab. So, alright. 2 archers and 4 spearmen we can easily take out. What spells do you have? I should be... Words of the Void. Nice. Stun. And Mind Burn. Good at damage spell, so... Probably need to upgrade you, though. Oh, something... Oh, yeah, that was where the crab was. We'll kill him with the main army. Alright, we lost one guy. Cultist of the Deep, nice. Ugh, no great place to go, but we'll kill Gabo, we'll take this back. Stupid village. Alright. I should upgrade that village too while I'm there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Do you have Fun Coastal Cult? Yeah, you have that one, so. Let's go ahead and do the Ritual of Mastery. We'll make you a High Priest. You've got the Greater Ceremony of the Deep, so you have to be in the Deep Sea, but that's a fun one to take. And I think all of our people are amphibious, which is a huge improvement over the previous armies where you can only do human armies, so you had to do a really weird dance to get to where you need to be. Alright, we're going to kill you serpents. Probably kill you kraken as well. Oh, and I got to look at what spells I got. Oh, the Cloud Lord's been eliminated by Drapes the Druid. Alright. Let's see. Last commander, yep. I figured it was commander related. Crush you. So we're making a good amount of iron here. Alright, what spells did you get, sir? You've got Mental Overload and Summon Lesser Horror. So that's Confusion with 4 strikes. The Stun or the Confusion? Probably need to keep the Stun. The Confusion's great, but yeah, you know what? Let's go with this for now because we're going to target this Kraken. Alright, coal mine. And plains. Hey, we stole them. Confusion for the win. Alright. I need to get you guys if you stay in the mountains. That's the core of it. I need to come down here. You're slow? I mean, I guess, yeah, you're a sea creature traveling over land. Fine. Are you semi-stupid? No, you're not. Okay. I can drop you off at that village, I guess. Alright. Weird map. Not what's that mean? Muckle Damred Coltiar, yeah, Nambles be keeping me wee men? Don't some captain trying to say something to me? Oh, I got an astrologer though. That'd be cool. I forget if the astrologer recruit there. Does he give us access to the stars? No. But another soul slay, so there you go. I just need to put him with that group. Let's go ahead and drop ourselves some archers though here. Should probably do the same here. Burn through our gold, but we should be protecting our sites like that one that just got taken. So, all right. So you're done. I can take out the sea bishop, because otherwise it's just going to steal my stuff. I'm going to sentry you. I was hoping as an astrologer you might give us access to astrology, but you know. All right, fine. We'll come into the mountains to get you. Ooh, no, no. Oh. Is that the guy? Who are you? Nagor, the angry old man. 24 hit points, 8 magic resistance, point blank annihilation. What the heck? He's got a shotgun? Nobody knows where this crazy old fart came from, what the warding pattern on his shirt is, where he got his strange weapons, or even what he's saying. What is known is that he's angry, exceedingly dangerous, and violently hates Mormons. All right. He does have 100% fire resistance, 1 armor, 24 hit points, Fisherman's Trident, okay, and Map of Pandemonium, so range 6, narrow cone 12. That's ridiculous. I think our casting will counteract him a bit, but jeebus. Alright, well, either way, Bishop went back into the water. We could chase them in the water. I keep forgetting this. So, either way, let's go ahead and transfer up this Kraken. We'll put him on the village here and keep moving. Oh boy, what's he going to go for? Battle in the mountains. That's just like a crazy event, and I love it. Makes no sense. Shotgun and dynamite. I mean, oh, I forgot to. Alright, fine. Guess I'll just leave you there. Okay. Is he still visible? What's he doing? He just took my farm, I bet. Alright, assassin for 95 gold. That's a good... Oh, goody. Hey, crab. Tired of you stealing my stuff. I'm going to kill your family off. Get it done early this time so you don't mess with me. Astrology, no. Okay. Oh, cool. Ancient temple that is probably not empty, but looks empty right now. And coastal hamlet. Just straight delete. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. We got an angry man with the shotgun and dynamite out in who knows where right now. So we got to deal with that somehow. That'll be fun. It explodes into, or it can explode things massively. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is actually pretty interesting already. The nice little touches. A lot of humorous touches. So we'll see how those play out if the humor keeps up with it. But so far I've been really enjoying it. Obviously, starting with the Soul Slay has made certain classes trivial. Troll King was in no chance in hell of surviving against us. We've got a lot of sacrifices to use and things like that. So we've got a lot of fun that we're going to be doing on my second video here. So I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you did, please like, comment, subscribe. If you are curious how this compares against the original class, definitely check out that playthrough as well. And I will catch you guys next time.